90 Day Fiancé Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten. Fooled fans? Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Elena, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh are some of the most successful TLC couples today. The two defied all odds and are now living happily as a married couple. Many fans doubted the two for their huge age gap. However, some Redditors recently discussed the possibility that Sumit and Jenny had fooled their fans. Keep reading to see why. 90 Day Fiancé Jenny Slatten finally wins hearts of in-laws. Jenny has been rejected many times by her in-laws, especially Sumit's mother, Sadhna. However, Sumit fought for their love and eventually got married. It even came to a point that Sumit's parents disowned her. Fortunately, things eventually got better for them. Jenny later returned to an episode of 90 Day Diaries, in which she shared her improving relationship with Sadhna and Anil. The 90 Day Fiancé star has also uploaded photos from their outdoor bonding time, including a photo of Sadhna and Jenny cuddling, but some fans are starting to doubt their storyline. Sumit and Jenny fooled fans? Some Redditors discussed why Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten may have fooled their fans. According to the poster, they were rewatching the couple's 90 Day Fiancé journey and saw how Sumit's family completely rejected Jenny. But Sumit's family suddenly became so close with Jenny in just a single therapy session. They even taught Jenny how to cook, acting like nothing ever happened to them. This led to the OP speculating that Sumit and Jenny may have fooled everyone by faking their reality TV story, but others think Sadhna played a significant role in Jenny's acceptance in the family. I haven't watched them in a while, but the switch really took years of wearing the mother down. I think the rest of the family always wanted to accept Jenny, but the mom was the obstacle. I always found it funny that the mom seemed to think Sumit was too good for Jenny. Sure, she was older, but Sumit was no catch. I think the biggest thing working against Jenny was not be able to give Sumit mom grandkids. She could overlook the age gap and that she's non-Indian, but that was against their traditional culture. His mother is a huge narcissist, so I believe she's given up the fight. But I can't believe it's genuine acceptance. She understands she will have no help from him, which in India is crucial for elder parents. 90 Day Fiancé. Sumit Singh shares unforgettable New Year's Eve. Sumit Singh also took to social media to share his New Year's Eve photos with Jenny and his family. According to the 90 Day Fiancé star, they spent this special day having dinner with his brother, sister-in-law, and nephew. It's unclear if Sadhna and Anil were with them, but Jenny assures her followers that things have been going well between them over the past few weeks. Last December, Jenny uploaded a photo of them embracing the holiday season at a mall. Jenny's treatment of Sumit on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, is driving me crazy. Over the years, the 90 Day Fiancé franchise has showcased a variety of stars and couples, with some leaving a more lasting impression than others. 90 Day Fiancé Season 1 started off positively and has continued to be a standard for most stars who join the show. However, as the years have gone on, I've noticed the franchise embrace a notable change in direction. Now the series tends to highlight tumultuous couples who handle their issues by embracing toxic qualities. In the current day, stars like Big Ed Brown and Jasmine Panida are the poster children for the franchise, welcoming unhinged stars and actions. There's no denying that these stars have carved a path for themselves in the franchise and have found a way to consistently make headlines, whether for good or bad. However, some stars take it above and beyond. While normally stars like Angela Deem or Jasmine are the ones to get dragged through the mud, there's another couple whose actions drive me up the wall. 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny can be needy. While I think the couple have come a long way, one major concern I've had with Jenny is her needy personality. The couple has an age gap of 30 years, so I would expect Jenny to be more flexible and understanding considering she's the older one. At the same time, I understand how having a younger partner could add to her insecurities. However, her insecurities range from Sumit's connection with his family to him working outside the home. I understand Sumit's family was not fond of their relationship and spoke poorly of her. I also understand that she's retired, so Sumit working would mean she's home all alone, but her actions were controlling and toxic. The 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way star would also be insecure about him spending any time apart from her at all. Especially given their age difference, I found this part of their dynamic confusing. I would have thought Jenny would be more understanding of how freedom is important, especially at a younger age. 90 Day Fiance franchise star Jenny is disrespectful. Another major issue I had with their dynamics was how Jenny treated Sumit, especially dung arguments or when Jenny felt abandoned. Jenny would scream in his face, similarly to how Angela would act towards Michael Ilasanmi. Jenny would throw verbal low blows and call Sumit inappropriate names. She yelled, shoved her hands in his face, swore at him, and even got physical a few times during some of their blow-ups. Overall, Jenny showed so much disrespect towards him and his family. Her behavior made for great reality TV and added another interesting layer to the franchise's villains. However, I found her behavior disastrous, and I don't understand why she acted the way she did towards Sumit. I know they have had their issues in the past, especially concerning Sumit's lies, but Jenny should have just left once she noticed how extreme her reactions were becoming. On the other hand, I don't understand why he tolerates that behavior either. I also think Jenny's self-sabotaging and essentially proving Sumit's family right when she acts out like that. Overall, though, I recognize that the couple has come a long way. I think they ultimately prove that love can overcome most hurdles, and with time and patience, couples can blossom. They are one of the couples with the biggest age gaps in the franchise and have been together for over a decade. So, while fans like myself might be hasty to judge, they seem to be doing well for each other. However, I'm still concerned that in the future other potential stars will see their dynamic and think they need to embody the qualities of Jenny and Sumit to be a successful and thriving couple. 90 Day Fiance and its spin-off series air on TLC and are available to stream on Max in the US. 90 Day Fiance signs Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten have money problems. They seem eager to return to the franchise. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's eagerness to be featured again on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise suggests possible financial struggles they may be experiencing. Originally from Palm Springs, Jenny was content living a single life in the United States when she first connected with her Indian husband, Sumit, on Facebook. Although Sumit initially catfished her on social media, Jenny was enamored by his personality. After starting a relationship with him online, Jenny traveled to India, where she faced cultural differences that hindered her from marrying Sumit. The couple couldn't plan a future together despite being deeply in love. But after years of struggling, Jenny and Sumit finally tied the knot in 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way Season 3. They defied Sumit's parents' wishes, leading to family arguments. When Sumit informed his parents about the wedding, his relationship with them deteriorated further. His parents disowned him and forbade him from returning to them. Thankfully, Sumit and his family eventually reconciled. They accepted Jenny as part of their family, which inspired Sumit to consider starting his own family with his wife. The couple remains childless as of December 2024. Sumit and Jenny are pleading with the network to cast them. Sumit and Jenny claim their story still has even more intriguing twists to come. Sumit and Jenny have been happily married since August 2021, but their recent actions suggest they may now be facing a critical financial condition. Their appearances in different seasons of the franchise in recent years likely provided them with financial stability, especially considering the exchange rates between Indian and American currencies. Jenny and Sumit may have lived comfortably until January 2023, when they stopped being in the spotlight. The lack of reality TV work in the past 2 years may have led them to deplete their funds. Therefore, they are now seeking ways to increase their income. Jenny and Sumit are eager to return to the show, possibly to boost their earnings. In an Instagram post by 90 Day Fiancé, Jenny wrote, "Jenny and Sumit would love to be back on The Other Way," followed by a folded hands emoji. She mentioned her story with Sumit isn't over yet and expressed a desire for an opportunity to return. The couple hasn't only requested the network to bring them back to the show, but also indicated to fans that they are prepared to come back with an interesting storyline, subtly encouraging them to urge the network to rehire them. Sumit doesn't seem to have a well-paying job. Jenny opposed Sumit working full-time. There has always been speculation about Sumit not having a suitable job to provide for Jenny in India. There were suggestions that Sumit was lazy, unambitious, and relied on Jenny's social security benefits money. However, during 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 7, Sumit informed Jenny he would want to return to work as a chef at his friend's restaurant. However, Jenny was unhappy with Sumit being away from her 6 days a week. She voiced her need for support at home and navigating language barriers outside the house. Considering that Sumit doesn't discuss his career outside of reality TV and his limited availability for work, it appears that the couple may need quick money. A look at the couple's social media feed suggests they aren't traveling as much as they used to. Although both Sumit and Jenny keep experimenting with the latest fashion styles, it's possible that their monthly budget can't accommodate extravagant expenses anymore. With Jenny's pension covering just enough to scrape by in India, it might not be sufficient for them to relish their married life truly. Sumit's visit to the US is still pending. Sumit may lack sufficient funds for his trip to America. Sumit's lack of an American visa also suggests financial issues. Most foreign cast members often travel to their partner's home in the United States. However, Sumit hasn't yet been able to make the trip, possibly due to the cost involved in obtaining a visa and purchasing round-trip tickets for 2 people. If Sumit had been financially secure, he would have likely visited the United States by now. It seems the 90 Day Fiance franchise alum doesn't have enough money to plan a trip, which is why he hasn't shown interest in visiting his wife's home country. 90 Day Fiance the other way. Star taps into catfishing days with dramatic makeover. 90 Day Fiance the other way star. Sumit Singh is taking a peek back into his catfishing days. The reality TV star met his now wife, Jenny Slatten, back in 2012, pretending to be a man named Michael Joan. He kept Slatten in the dark for a year before coming clean. The duo hit it off despite the catfishing and tied the knot. Sumit Singh's recent Instagram story, although as per lighthearted fan take, has the star tapping back into his catfishing days, as he posted a story with a filter that made him seem unrecognizable. According to Screen Rant, Sumit Singh posted a selfie on his story with a filter on that made his face appear clear, looking dapper with a smart beard, long locks of hair, and a suave black hat. While the story was quite lighthearted and blasé, it can't be ignored that Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten have undergone quite a transformation this past year, especially considering how the two of them met. Sumit and Jenny have a 30-year age difference. The duo has a 30-year age gap, which was the major barrier to their tying the knot after the two of them first got to know each other. Singh and Slatten have thrown themselves into transforming their physical appearance, with the latter shedding significant pounds and the former trying to adopt a more mature look by growing out his hair and beard. Their drastic physical transformations are evident in Sumit Singh's birthday post to his wife on Instagram from November 21st, 2024. The duo were last seen in 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 7, where Jenny Slatten was finally accepted by her husband's parents. However, unlike the other couples in the franchise, Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's relationship is quite unproblematic, which doesn't make for good TV. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten are desperate to be back on the show. The major hurdle in their relationship was Sumit Singh's parents, especially his mother, refusing to accept Slatten. However, with that being resolved in 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 7, the duo has nothing to bring to another season of the reality TV show. According to Screen Rant, Jenny Slatten had publicly reached out to the official 90 Day Fiance casting Instagram page back in May 2024, asking to be cast again while hinting that they still have some drama surrounding their relationship that needs to be unpacked. Fans, however, commented that the couple were too boring under the following comment left by Jenny Slatten on the 90 Day Fiance casting Instagram page. 90 Day Fiance's Jenny Slatten reaches significant milestone with Sumit Singh in India, as they beg to return to the franchise. Jenny Slatten from 90 Day Fiance The Other Way is celebrating a stunning milestone with Sumit Singh in India. The couple was last seen in 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 7, where they encountered issues due to Sumit's desire to work full-time and have children in the future. Despite the challenges, the couple concluded the season on a positive note. Their recent pictures on social media suggest that Sumit's parents have also accepted Jenny as their daughter-in-law. However, the couple insists that their story isn't finished yet and has been pleading with the network to cast them again. Jenny and Sumit may not have been cast for a new season, but that hasn't stopped them from celebrating their milestones with their fans on social media. Jenny recently celebrated her 67th birthday, and Sumit shared a heartfelt message for her on Instagram. He put together various happy pictures of her in a video and wrote, "You're my best friend and soulmate." Sumit thanked Jenny for being his rock, my everything, and expressed gratitude for every happy moment he has spent with her. He mentioned falling more in love with her each passing day. Many other 90 Day Fiancé franchise cast members, including David Toborowski and Kenny Niedermeyer, wished Jenny a happy birthday. What Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's celebration means for their relationship. Jenny and Sumit show great promise as amazing parents. Jenny was in her 50s when she first met Sumit. Therefore, her 67th birthday is more than just a yearly milestone. It's a reminder of her love for Sumit and how far she has come. Jenny and Sumit have overcome many difficult situations over the last 10 years. Unfortunately, they still have many unresolved problems that stem from their massive age gap. Sumit desires to become a father and have a child in the future, but Jenny, at 67, can't fulfill his dream. She is unable to have a biological child with her husband. Jenny quote, "S 67th birthday can be considered a wake-up call for her to start a family with Sumit before they grow too old. They could consider adopting a baby, allowing them to provide a loving home for a child. Alternatively, they could follow the example of Kenny and Armando Rubio and explore surrogacy as an option." Jenny and Sumit have the potential to be wonderful parents, and this milestone serves as a reminder for them to take the necessary steps before it becomes too late to experience the joys of parenthood together. Our take on Jenny Slatten's birthday celebration. Jenny and Sumit already feel complete without a baby. Jenny and Sumit aren't a conventional couple, and that's why they're so interesting. Jenny has endured a lot to be with Sumit. She's been emotionally abused by Sumit's mother, Sadhna Singh, who made her feel subhuman. Jenny didn't fit their ideal of what a potential daughter-in-law should be. While Sadhna's culture may explain some of her behavior, as younger women are probably considered more appropriate choices for younger men than older American females, the woman clearly has a mean streak. Sadhna picked Jenny apart over almost everything, even though Jenny's typically quite a mild person who just wants peace. Over the years, Jenny has exploded sometimes, pushed to the edge by Sumit's antics. For example, he waited forever to marry her. She's also been triggered by Sumit's parents, who did all they could to stop her from achieving her goal, marrying a much younger man. The angry parents belittled her, perhaps trying to make her so frustrated that she would exit her relationship. The fact that Aquarius man Sumit's now openly showing his love for Scorpio Jenny must thrill her. It's been a long wait to get the relationship to a place of normalcy. Jenny hasn't had an easy life. She never had much money and made serious financial sacrifices to be with Sumit. It's not like she entered the relationship with money to burn. She has paid her dues, and when he shows her respect online, it's gratifying. It was easy to wonder about him. Was he on the level? Maybe he is. Jenny is one of the oldest cast members in the franchise, and the oldest to appear in 90 Day Fiancé the other way. However, she looks younger and healthier than ever in her marriage to Sumit. Despite being 67, Jenny appears to be in her late 50s. She seems much happier, evident in her weight loss and glowing skin. Sumit's latest post suggests that he truly loves Jenny. He doesn't care about the age gap or that Jenny can't have children. The 90 Day Fiancé, the Other Way alum, is grateful for her and already feels complete with her .90 Day Fiancé. Jenny's new life update in India proves that her in-laws were wrong. She's the right woman for Sumit. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten's often been considered an unlikely mate for Sumit Singh, but he recently honored her on her 67th birthday, and later on, the two danced joyfully outside. For Jenny, the latest installment of Scorpio season has been so fulfilling. Every time Sumit gushes about their love, she must think back to when it wasn't so easy. Sumit was raised by a cold and judgmental mother, and Jenny's unconditional love must make him feel safe. Everyone was against her, but she learned how to fight her own battles. Clearly, she believed that Sumit was worth fighting for, and maybe he was. Now that he gets less shade from his toxic mother, Sadhna Singh, who used to strongly disapprove of Jenny, it looks like Sumit can really be himself and show his love. Maybe he loved Jenny all along. She forgave him for catfishing her in the beginning, preferring the real Sumit to the imposter. That's actually sort of romantic. Sumit can count on Jenny through thick and thin. 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny can enjoy life now. She's overcome so many obstacles. Ahead of Jenny's birthday, which is Nov 21, Sumit posted a loving tribute to his wife. On October 7th, 2024, he let the world know exactly how he feels about the poor woman whose